take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkherm Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up with the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Cook. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Bell. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. To the back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype, the pressure on the playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Huskers will send the punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Using his legs here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Hands it off on the counter. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that previous play. Keeps it on the draw. The Sun Devils pick up enough to get a first down there. A running play keeps the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arizona State 7, Nebraska 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back in motion now. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks it. Oh, and now he loses the ball. Defense makes the recovery at turnover.
Well, it looked like they might have picked up the first down, but this defense, not giving up on that play, charged the ball loose from that running back and picks up a nice turnover.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Hansen. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're going to run it. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Wyola. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So second down after the incompletion. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Hot over the middle. It's Moss. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded with not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Let's fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on third and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on fourth down?
Out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And the field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff will see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring it back to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Nebraska.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils to kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for 26. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 1st and very long after the penalty. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the flag.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Going for a big play downfield. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on... Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after. Gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And tackled after a small pickup there. The Huskers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. We go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Huskers. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now.
Nebraska, 14, Arizona State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. A first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keeper all the way. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Second down after that short completion. The shotgun running play call. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. And is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. grinding away with a running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Socko with a strong tackle there.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Caught near the sticks. It's Nelson. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up.